When trying to set the play in this kind of primitive pagan time, a time when we were very keen not to do a courtly Shakespeare, not to do a king with a large retinue and a queen with dozens of ladies in waiting and dozens of so we tried to take it back to again, more primitive, more pagan time. Part of Macbeth's journey and part of his why he does the things he does is because he's fresh from the battlefield. He's fresh from that adrenaline, fresh from that that chance of losing your life over and over and over again. And that's one reason why we decided to stage the battle. That's the beginning of the play. The first 5 minutes is this pretty ferocious battle of broadswords and rain and mud and fear. And I think that those actors feel as much as they can. I mean, we've made it as safe as possible, but they have that anxiety, I think, a bit of what you would really have stepping into battle. This is the day of hand-to-hand combat, more or less. So, you know, it's guys running toward each other, screaming with broadswords. So that's very exciting because this was the time, or what we're trying to portray is the time when the king is not someone, it's not so much about your lineage and so much about your blood. It's about your strength and how many people can you kill to protect the country. And that feeds directly into Macbeth's jealousy when Malcolm is named the heir after Macbeth just saved Malcolm's life in this battle that we just saw. And yet he's chosen. He's unfit as a warrior, I think, in Macbeth and Banquo and Macduff and many of their minds. But and I think that that's why he bites at the temptation of the Weird Sisters. It's interesting because the play finds these two people at a certain moment in their lives. And one thing, when we first started talking about doing the play and we first started trying to dissect it a bit, you know, the kind of catchphrase that Ken and I came up with was, they're good people in a bad situation, and how that unfolds, and how one moment in time changes their entire destiny. The thing that's so interesting about their take on it and this idea of they are good people in a bad situation, you know, evil people that are born evil, meant for evil, that live for evil, don't go mad because they've done evil. Those people pay the price, but not through themselves. And that is such a sign that these two people are not born to be the monsters that they are quite often portrayed. You know, I think another clue to that in the play is, you know, after the murder of Duncan, who's in the room next door? They don't even know that. These are not calculated killers. And so I think Ken and Alex both bring that sense to it. You see that it's a moment in their lives when they have an opportunity and they say, we have to do it now because we may never get this chance again. And they just make the wrong choice.